It is bright out here, day one Discmania challenge home event. There are a lot of hot scores out there. People are shredding, so I'm gonna need at least double digits to be within 3 strokes. But it's doable. It's my home course. I played here a bunch, so should have no problem doing that. And yeah, let's get it. Ben wants more information, so I'm gonna give you guys some more info. It's very hot today, and decent crowd size. Could be a little bit more, but it's Friday. What do you expect? Silas Schultz is about a par hole 1, and yeah, I'm excited to see how the new changes play out. And the goal is just to start off hot and hit the islands 5 and 7. The round should be pretty smooth from there. So, peace. Every event.
2023 DMC Champ, sponsored by Discmania, from Urbandale, Iowa. Give it up for Gannon, Buhr.
Well, yo. What is up? Round 1 recap here from the Discmania challenge. It was a weird day. I was very tired. This week has been very mentally draining for me. I just had a lot of things to do, and I feel like I didn't really get a chance to play like one legit practice round, which obviously I played this course so many times that shouldn't matter, but it still kind of throws off the routine a little bit, and it was so hot out there. But starting off hole 1, I got my warm-up in, went to a field, threw really good, did 100 putts in the morning, making about 85% of my 30-footers, which is about right where I'm at when I'm putting good. And hole 1, hit the first tree, go for the green to try to actually save my birdie. And never crossing bounds, so I get a bogey there. That one hurt pretty bad. Yeah. I go to hole 2, feeling pretty good, throw a good drive out there. Bullseye forehand with my FD3. Now I'm back to even. Get to hole 3. This hole shapes up really well for my forehand, so I throw my FD3. Perfect, hits the last tree, drops me like 40 feet. Miss it right, almost goes out of bounds. Make the par putt. 4, throw to about 30 feet left, and I'm able to convert on my birdie putt there. 5, put it right underneath the basket. Easy bullseye birdie. Definitely don't want to miss that hole. Foreshadowing. 6, play it pretty good. Forehand, 25-footer birdie. 7, forehand, 25-footer birdie. So now I'm 4 down through 7 after a rough start. Not doing too bad. I'm feeling just fine. Hole 8, get a par there, no big deal. I'm like, okay, 5 down through 9 is a really good score. I can build off of that and at least shoot a 10 under for the round and keep myself in it. You know, it just got out of hand quick. I threw a forehand cut roller. I threw it too low, cut roll at the top of the hill. I've never done that. Played here hundreds of times. Never done that before. That hole's a hole I expect a birdie every time. Dumb bogey. Get to hole 10. Play it kind of horribly, but somehow get a birdie. First tree. And big hyzer, forehand, tap, and birdie. It's like, that's kind of weird how that works. The hole's gotten tougher over the years. Go to hole 11, throw what I thought was a decent shot, end up being kind of short, pinched off my angle, and threw a not great approach, then had like 140, 50 in uphill, and threw it like 25 right, which is a bad mistake, and then chain out right at my first circle and miss the event, I think. So bogey there, get the birdie on 12, feeling all right. 13, just kind of pull it wide, get a par there. I was able to birdie 14 with a pretty horrible drive, and then crazy over-the-top shot to about 25 feet. Make the birdie putt. Feeling all right. I think I'm 5 down at this point, and then I'm able to go with a birdie on 15, which is pretty crazy birdie. I was like way out of position, hyzer, gets through the trees, and then sneaks under the rope. Really lucky hole overall. Pretty crazy. And get a birdie there, 6 down. And then, you know, I'm feeling okay. It's like, I know the scores are hot, but I can still put myself and give myself a chance. Hole 16, horrible drive, first available, kicks me right. And then I have tomahawk driver in. Don't throw it very good. And then I throw it to like 60 feet, bang, par putt. That was my best putt of the weekend so far. I guess best putt of the day, I guess. Hopefully we have better putts. But we moved on to 17, and here it bites me in the butt again. A double bogey at the final round of last year, and I decided to double it again. First available. My release point was horrible. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I was just tired, and it was super humid, hot. Your arms basically just dripping. Throw it left, kick left. Thought I threw a good out shot, hits a tree that I didn't see, kicks me right. And I'm in this weird range where I feel like I have to go for it because I'm like 340 out. But there's kind of like this weird tree in the way a little bit, and I just miss it, drop OB, double bogey quick, and then 18, first available pretty much, gets through, but chip up. Really good save from like 370 out with a DD3 forehand. So 4 under par. I think it was my second lowest rated round of the year so far, so that was disappointing for sure. But 2 more days, no big deal. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Pre-round, keep it short and simple. We gotta have 13 down, that's it. That's it.
He has no time. He's got to go tee.
From Urbandale, Iowa, you know him and love him, Gannon, Buhr!
Yeah!
Go Jeep! All right, round 2 is finished here at the Discmania Challenge. Starting off, hole 1. Well, first of all, we, got there a bit late today. We had to go get some Jersey mics, and it just took absolutely forever. Like, kept forgetting my sub. And, yeah. Got to the course about 15 minutes until I teed off, which I wasn't, like, mad about. I've done that before. I've shredded before off that. And I was feeling pretty good. And started off with a birdie on hole 1, park job. Finally got through the gap, and then threw a forehand to bullseye, so that felt pretty good.
Nice shot.
And get to hole 2, throw a decent drive, kind of a headwind. And then I throw a forehand that I thought was fine, probably gonna give me like 30 feet, and it ends up hitting a tree and ends up like 75 feet away. And I hit cage for birdie. All right, moving on hole 3, little park job. That hole sets up very good for my forehand. I feel pretty confident on that hole no matter what. Move to hole 4. Everything goes wrong. Perfect drive, pretty much. Straight headwind. I throw it to like 35 feet up the hill, and it's like windy, and I've already gone through my routine, and I'm like, I just have to putt it. And I actually didn't hate it that much on my hand. It just felt like it got slammed more than it deserved. And I thought I might have made it. I thought, okay, at least it's hitting cage. No, it's in the water. It slid all the way in the water, so now my momentum's just killed. Now I'm like, well, great, can't have a hot round now. Which I still could have, but it just hurts that early. And hole 5 was kind of like the cherry on top, where I threw a pretty good forehand. It was a little short.
That's got to be in. What?
But hit a couple 3 feet in bounds, and then trickled all the way out of bounds, literally OB by 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. And it just feels like, I don't know, it just wasn't my day. I ended up taking a bogey there, and it cost me 2 strokes. So it was like 4 strokes I just lost that quick. Instead of being 4 down through 5, I'm even. And it's just like, it hurts so bad. Move on to hole 6, kind of just flustered, and throw a sky ball beforehand. Throw it to about 75 feet on a knee, miss, make a good par putt. Hole 7, throw my FT3 up there. 25-footer, 28-footer. Thought I'd rather win perfect straight headwind. Doesn't lift at all. Hits the top of the cage. And it's just really frustrating. hole 8, turn my drive over into the woods. Bang! Woo! 60-footer, 50-footer from the woods for birdie. Kind of lucky to get through there. And hole 9, get some momentum, birdie that hole, pretty much park it. Get to hole 10, good drive. Perfect approach. Perfect third shot. Hits the tree by the basket, gets up on edge, rolls all the way OB by an inch again. Literally 1 inch. And at this point, I shook my head. I'm like, yep, okay, that's how it's going to be. Which was kind of an NPC response, but it's what it was. And made a good par putt, I guess, 28-footer, but frustrating because it's like I just need some momentum. Even if I birdie out, I'm like, oh, I shoot like an 11 down. Get to hole 11, play it pretty good. Hyzer, make pretty much bullseye birdie there.
Go, G.
12, get really lucky, throw it inside, but skip up to 25 feet, make a nice putt. 13, feeling great. Forehand sets up real well for me. It's pretty similar to hole 3, downhill, wood shot, and I just slip like 2 feet on the tee pad, which I've had trouble on that tee pad before. They're going to hopefully redo it or make a new hole next year, but it's slick even when it's dry out. And I slipped like so bad. I thought the drive was perfect. Clips the last branch, par. Birdie 14 was a really good birdie. I threw a really good tee shot and went over the top forehand, which I've never really done before. Put to like 35, 40 feet, bang the circle 2 putt. So I'm getting some momentum. I'm actually playing pretty good this round. Like I played really good except for those just 2 shots on 4 and 5, which cost me 4 strokes. And 15, throw a nice hyzer up there. And then a dead straight P3X shot onto the basket pretty much. Really nice birdie there. '16, barely off, pull it a little bit, and then almost make my 45-footer for birdie there. '17, I pure the gap, perfect approach, tap and birdie, exactly how I plan to play that hole. And get to hole 18. Thought I threw a really good tee shot. Starts turning through the gap, fades a bit too quick, hits the tree, kicks me down right, and then I have like 450 in. I go for it. Really stupid, but hits a tree, kicks me down, and then I pitch up for my par. So. Seven under par, which with the roll on 10 and then how hole 4 and 5 went, it just felt like I shot like almost like a 10 or 11 down, or maybe even 12 down. I felt like I left like 5 strokes out there, but yeah, just not my event, it feels like. But that's how it goes sometimes. I'm sitting like tied for 18th right now, and I think I'm like 4 off top 10, 5 off top 5, or something like that. So I still could do it. I just need like a 13 down, which that's no problem. It's literally no problem. I just need to have a hot start, which I do all the time in practice, so why not? And let's just hopefully get out of here with a nice top 10, top 5 finish, and I can head to Europe with a clean, fresh mind. Let's get it. I'm about to do some putts tonight, and see you guys tomorrow. All right, round 3 pre-round. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. If I have more than 2 pars today, it's over. Okay. That's for the win. Obviously, the win is a bit of a stretch, but I can still get a top 5. I think 13 down probably give me top 5. It's really calm out here, which is kind of concerning, but fresh hat, fresh mindset, body's feeling better. So looking for a hot round today. I just got to start off hot. I haven't had a good start either day, so keep it rolling, correct all the mistakes, no dumb mistakes, just give myself chances. That's my only goal. So let's go get it. round 3 Discmania challenge, last round in the U.S. for a while. It's gonna be a tough one. Let's go. I love my mom a lot. I love her a lot.
From Urbandale, Iowa, let me hear the noise for Gannon, Buhr!
Let's go, G!
Yo, here after the final round of the Discmania challenge. Started off, I really felt like it was going to be a good day. I felt like it was going to be the day where I shredded 15 under par, get off to a hot start, bad drive on one, but make a really good forehand approach into the green for the bullseye birdie. And pretty similar story there on hole 2. Perfect tee shot, throw the forehand to bullseye. Feeling good. And we get to hole 3, a hole that I never mess up ever. And I pull it left in the first tree, kick me right in the worst spot ever. And have to do this one-legged forehand, put it to 20 feet.
Wow.
Missed the putt. Unacceptable. And hole 4, throw it to about 30, 35 feet, make the birdie putt. That one felt good. Nice and high in the chains, committed.
Let's go, G!
5, put it pretty close and get the birdie there as well. 6 though, I throw it a little bit short right. Throw a really good second shot to give myself an inside circle putt and airball it right. That's bad. Save par. Hole 7, I throw it to circle 2, right side of the basket, and I make the birdie putt.
Go, G!
So that was good. Hole 8, circle 2 putt again, missed it, barely chained out left, could have stuck, but it was definitely left side. Hole 9 though is a hole I feel pretty on lock as long as I don't hit the top of the hill, and I threw that one to about 20 feet, a little 5 under front 9 here. Get to hole 10, play it pretty good, just big hyzer, forehand, pretty much tapping birdie. Hole 11, play it pretty good as well, backhand tee shot over the top, and I go MD5 into the green and throw it to 30 short. Missed the C1 putt. Stupid. I put it okay C1 this weekend. I think I was 88%, which is about my season average. But I did put 56% C2 for the weekend, which is one of my best of the year. So that was kind of cool. Throw my drive on 12, hit the rock wall, 30 feet short, uphill, elevated basket, drain it right in the middle. That one felt good.
Go, G!
13, finally threw the forehand how I should. That hole's so easy to me, and I just keep messing it up this week. But I threw it good, and I had a nice 25-footer for birdie. So now I'm 8 under. Hole 14 I felt pretty good about. Throw my drive exactly where I wanted to, and I have about 300 in. I go spike hyzer over the top. Hits a tree, rolls 55 feet. Bang! Putt didn't feel that good, but it went in, so that was nice. 15. Throw it good off the tee. Perfect approach. Tap and birdie. I think I went 3 down on 14 and 15 this week, so that's pretty good because those holes are not that easy. 15 is pretty easy, but 14 is really hard. And 14 can be scary because there's no good play on it. You kind of just see whatever you have to do. 16, played bad the whole week. Inside early left again. Missed the putt off the top. Still 10 under for the round. And then I pure 17's gap. Perfect again. That one felt amazing to do. And I put it 260 away, parked it, tap in birdie, 11 down. And all I need is a par for the top 10. And I kind of know this, but not really. So I go for whatever, just my normal tee shot, kicks left, bad shot. Scramble shot, kicks left again. Another scramble shot, forehand roller. And to this point, I'm just playing for bogey, accepting my fate. Forehand into the green, save I guess a good bogey, shoot 10 under par. "13th place, my worst finish of the year at my home course." Now, to be fair, like I said, I was feeling good coming into the event, but I was obviously just tired from everything I had to do this week. It was a super busy week. Sometimes it's how it be. I would be more upset, but I already missed top 10 once this year, and, I still have 3 wins, so can't think too much about it. I'm just going to go head into Europe. Leaving as this video is posted, I'll probably be in Europe, so I'm excited. Can't wait. 4 events over there. I'm looking to get hot, stay hot. Bring 10 putters over there. Make sure I have enough to practice. Maybe not 10. Maybe we'll bring 5 putters over there. And I'll just get a lot of reps in. Gonna put some time in the putting green. Take it very seriously. See what happens. Gonna dial that backhand in and the forehand as well. Gonna work on some things so I feel ready. Let's go. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe, like, and let me know what you thought of the video. See you guys later.